Time I have this is all.
When you're
I got you.
when you're doing the juveniles and the shelters.
I didn't control anything. It was like this. In fact, when me and the bailiff show up, the system was already on. They had came down and told me I'm on the system. Nobody from yesterday or the day before turned it off. Appreciate it. Thank you for your help.
Yes, sir.
Main jail, can you hear me? Hello? Raise your hand if you can.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, thank you, sir. Somebody down there wake up. Hold on. Great, day in the morning. Paul Ryan, can you hear me? Wave your hand. Thank you. All right, thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
We all right, we in business. Conte? Conte? Hello? Hello? North Broward. Thank you, sir.
I got you loud and clear.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it now. Larry Andrews. As I stated earlier, to all that are in custody and those who are out, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will be used against you. The state attorney is present, and I'm here to determine probable cause and any decision regarding pretrial release. This is Mr. Andrews. You, Mr. Andrews? You got to say something. I did.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, she has to put the, yeah, they have to turn the mic on. Thank you. All right, thank you. And ma'am, who are you? What's your name?
Dion Douglas. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
I'm with the Public Defender's Office.
I appreciate it. All right, probable cause is found. Ms. Andrews, will you hire a lawyer? Or you looking for the appointment of the public defender?
Public defender, sir.
Okay, appreciate it. Recommendation state?
Your Honor, in this case, the state would be recommending the $2,000 bond on count 2 and is not seeking to modify any of the other bonds.
All right. Public defender's office is appointed.
And Your Honor, if I may, he might be able to make bond. He has his mother who might be able to make the bond for him. However, we just like to address the situation that Mr. Andrews has found himself in. He hasn't received his medication. He's saying he's suicidal and he needs some help immediately. So we're just requesting that he gets his medications and that he sees the doctor.
All right, do you have the list of medications he's on?
Yes, he's on.
No. Don't tell me.
Okay.
I want to know whether or not you have the list.
Yes, I do.
Okay. And is he seeing now, is he under the care of any psychiatrist or psychological treatment?
Yes, he's seeing someone at Henderson.
All right. His medication should be given to him by BSO forthwith, and evaluation is to be, it's ordered, should be, psychiatric evaluation should be done in Henderson forthwith also. The bonds remain the same. No changes in the bond. Is there a hearing? And you're asking for $2,000 on count 1?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, $2,000 count 1.
And Your Honor, I don't know if he'd be able to make it. I had a discussion based on the $1,000, so we're just asking that it remains at $1,000.
That's on the possession of cocaine. I'm talking about count.
Correct.
Right. That remains $1,000. All other bonds remain.
Okay.
I just set a
Thank
bond
you.
on count 1.
Thank you.
You're welcome. James Nichols. What jail? What jail is James Nichols? James L. Nichols?
He was at the main jail, Judge.
All right. He's not up. Go ahead, counsel.
Your Honor, good morning. Shlomi Press on behalf of Mr. Nichols. Mr. Nichols is being held currently. There's 2 holds on him. The warrant that was signed by Judge Uson, and then the jail, for some reason, also attached a no bond hold for a violation of probation. I'll attack that one first, Judge. I think the state will agree with me that the allegations in the warrant predate Mr. Nichols being placed on probation, so therefore it cannot be a means to violate him. So I'd ask first and foremost that no bond hold be vacated.
All right, say,
Your Honor, I am in agreement with defense counsel. I'm fine with him not being held on any bond on the violation of probation, as this new case does predate the time that he was placed on probation.
okay.
Thank you, Judge. As to the first allegation, the warrant, the arrest warrant, obviously, I'm not going to argue PC because Judge Usan already found PC when he signed the warrant. My only concern, Judge, this is a delivery of cocaine charge. For some reason, it's got a $35,000 bond, as well as conditions such as a Nebbia passport surrender, as well as bond collateralization. Judge, I'd ask that the court consider reducing that. I think that's excessive for a second-degree felony offense. I can advise the court that Mr. Nichols is a longtime resident of Broward County. He's currently on supervision, felony supervision, here in Broward County. He's been on probation now since July, so about 4 months. I have heard nothing but good things about how he's doing on probation, and I just think $35,000 would be excessive. If he were here, he'd probably be able to tell the court he wouldn't even be able to attain the $35,000 to post that bond. So I'd argue it's tantamount to a no bond. I think the bond schedule for this second-degree felony, if I'm not mistaken, is $2,500, and that's what I'm asking the court to do, is to just set that standard bond and whatever other release conditions the court feels is appropriate, keeping in mind that he's being supervised by DOC.
Yeah, there are a number of conditions, Nebbia, as well as in.
Excuse me, Your Honor, we're getting Mr. Nichols out for sale.
You want to wait, or you want to go forward?
I guess if the court wants to put on recall, and I guess the sheriff will let us know when he's here, that's fine. I'm in no rush this morning, Judge.
All right. And what I was about to say is that he also said that bail may only be modified by the trial judge to whom the case is assigned, or the chief judge. So it's going to be interesting. All right, appreciate it.
I think Your Honor's in civil, so that wouldn't be you. Okay.
But go ahead and have a seat. We'll see when
Okay,
he pulls
thank
up.
you, Your Honor. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Nope, that's
He's
it.
here, Your
Oh,
Honor.
he's here. Okay, that was fast, man. I'm telling you. Mr. Nichols, how you doing? James L. Nichols. You on this
Yes,
case?
sir.
You on this case? Okay, appreciate it. All right, raise your right hand, sir. You swear to tell the truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
All right, James L. Nichols, your lawyer is here, Mr. Press is here, and he's done an excellent job in bringing me up to date. There's a bond. There's a bond already established on the, sorry, you have the right to remain silent, man. So I'm not asking you any questions, okay? Just listen to what I'm about to say. And be silent. You got a lawyer here, mouthpiece, so just hush. On the delivery or sale of cocaine, there's a bond. They're holding you on a probation violation, and no bond on that. There's an agreement that the sale of cocaine happened before being placed on probation, so that no bond hold is lifted on that. No bond hold is gone. As far as the cocaine and this case is concerned, how much can you afford, sir, in terms of the bond?
Right now, Your Honor, I probably for like $1,000 bond.
Yeah, I know. Boy, I'll tell you that's becoming an anthem. I don't know why give me $1,000. No. Okay, I got it. Love you. What is your recommendation?
Your
Mr.
Honor.
Preston says about $2,500. That's the schedule.
Judge, in this case, I would be asking to leave the bonds as Judge Usan set and allow the trial judge, which would be Judge Weeks, to deal with it since he is on probation in front of Her Honor. I also, his priors consist of a 2007 possession of cocaine where he spent 43.95 months in Florida State Prison, a 2007 trafficking in cocaine where he spent 43.9 months in Florida State Prison. He has numerous other possessions of cocaine dating back to the 90s, the delivery of cocaine from 1992, as well as he just pled to a possession of cocaine on July 2nd in front of Judge Weeks. I'd be asking that these bonds remain the same and respect the order that Judge Uson signed.
Appreciate it. $5,000 bond. $5,000.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Judge, as to the other, the Nebbia condition, the passport surrender, I'd be honest, I'm not even sure Mr. Nichols has a passport, but the court.
Let me ask you, do you have a passport, sir?
No, sir.
When is your next cruise?
I ain't got no money to go on no cruise.
Oh, you didn't answer that question. You did not answer that question. Okay. I will not release the Nebbia requirement, but Judge Weeks may be, particularly since I've gone against the order of Mr. Uson.
Thank you, Your Honor. As to the passport, can we just delete that? So I don't want the passport to be an issue because I obviously don't have a passport to surrender to the clerk. So.
No, I understand. Since there's no passport, I would take that out.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Is it?
I can't hear you. Just too much noise. I can't hear you.
Carbona?
Hold on, James.
That remains. What up?
The Nebbia.
The passport as it attaches to the Nebbia. I've kept the Nebbia. I kept the Nebbia, but no need for a passport. He doesn't have a passport.
Okay, I'll do that. Thank you, Your Honor.
Oh, you're welcome. Have a great day. Demarius Campos.
North Broward, Your Honor.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Your Honor, she has a hard time hearing, plus she doesn't do signs, so it might be a little hard.
Thank you. Probable cause is found. Ms. Campos?
You're gonna answer him, not me.
Do-
You
do-
gotta look at him.
do-
You gotta
do-
look at him.
do
And
I
look at the judge.
Do you have a lawyer, ma'am? Can you afford a lawyer?
Can I read the lips what he's saying?
He said, can you afford a lawyer?
I know, sir.
All right. When is her next hearing? Probable cause is found.
He's not saying anything.
State your recommendation.
Judge, in this case, based off of her prior criminal history of aggravated battery from 2015 and a battery from 2008 and a battery on a law enforcement officer from 2004, the state would be recommending a $2,000 bond on each count.
Ma'am, can you afford a bond?
Can you afford a bond?
No, sir.
Were you working at the time of your arrest? Were you working? Where do you work?
Where do you work?
I work for I Clean for You. I clean apartments and rehab.
All right, $1,000 bond on each count.
$1,000 bond each account. So you have a
Thank
$2,000
you.
bond. Okay? Go ahead back inside cell 3. Go inside cell 3.
No victim contact yet, still domestic violence. Do I have to sign that too?
I'll let her know,
That's
no
not-
contact, Your Honor.
No contact. No contact with your ex-boyfriend.
I'll let her know.
All right. Julia Tracorica.
That's North Broward again, Your Honor.
All right. Probable cause is found. Ma'am, can you afford a lawyer?
No.
All right, state what's your recommendation.
Judge, the state isn't seeking to modify any of the bonds in place.
Count one, $500. Count two, $1,000. Count three, $1,000. Count four, $1,000. And here. Ma'am, you're charged with DUI. Count one, DUI. Count two, DUI. Count three, and DUI count four. And this fifth count is operating without a valid driver's license. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Monique Allen? I can't hear you.
There are bonds set on the operating without.
Zero. It's RR. Oh, okay, gotcha. Shaquavia Allen,
Yes.
where are you?
Yes, it's on. Can you hear us now?
Main jail? Oh, okay, good. Don't say anything, Miss Allen. Probable cause is found.
What you say?
Probable cause is found. Counsel, apparently she allegedly, when she got stopped in the store, Walmart, she had 4 cases of chocolates in her purse and 2 bottles of seasonings located in a bra. And she did say that those items were for her children to eat. What do you say about the bond, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor, we're asking that she be, release ROR. I believe the probable cause affidavit also mentioned that the alleged victim did not want to prosecute. She wasn't interested in going any further. And I also believe Miss Allen lives here. She does have children, and she's also in treatment with Henderson as well. So in terms of understanding, I think there's an issue there. And she also mentioned that she has epilepsy and seizures, so I'd just like to make sure that she's on medication if necessary.
You said that the victim said she did not want to prosecute?
I believe that's what the affidavit said, Your Honor.
No, not is not in there. Okay, go ahead, state.
Judge, in this case, the state would be requesting a $500 bond on count 1. I'm not seeking to modify the bond on count 2. This, Ms. Allen already has a pending battery case in front of Judge McHugh. It's case number 19003938 MM10A.
All right, the bond remains the same, and ROR on count 1. ROR on count 1.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
Thanks.
Tiffany Snuffer. Tiffany Snuffer? Oh, Power Run, thank you. The Snuffer, probable cause is found, and you have a $125 bond. Is that right, State?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Why are you still in jail?
I don't have anybody to pay my bond.
I would take up a collection right there. Man, $125. I can't say what I want to say. Okay. I'll be getting out of bond. $125? Okay, ma'am. Do you have money to post a bond?
No, sir, I do not.
What do you want me to do?
Can you ROR me?
Ha ha! Done.
Thank you.
RR.
Thank you.
Y'all, you're welcome. Probable cause found. Shala,
Santa Maria.
North Broward, Your Honor.
all right, Santa Maria?
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Probable cause is found.
All your bonds are kept in place. Whatever your bonds were, 500,000, I don't remember all your charges.
State, what's your recommendation as to the bond?
Judge, I would just be asking that the bond remain the same as what was in the warrant.
All right, and there's also special conditions. Ma'am, count one is sell cocaine, and I must add sell or deliver cocaine. And there's a capias on, I don't know if it's a municipal ordinance, but that's $50. As far as the sale of cocaine, $15,000 bond remains with the special conditions. You should surrender your passport, if you have one, to the clerk of court, and you should not possess any firearms.
Yes, sir.
$50 on count two. That's $50 count two, 15,000 on count one. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Essence Darasol. Essence Darasol. All right. When counsel, if I call a name and they're with you, just say main jail for me, okay?
I'm in jail. Okay.
Okay, yes, just let me know what button to hit. Probable cause is found on Essence Darasol. Battery on a person, okay. State, what's your recommendation?
Judge, I would be recommending a $1,000 bond in this case and no victim contact and no return to that location.
Okay. You live with her, right? Or you live with them?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Do you have a place to go and live?
Yes, if I could get out of here.
Okay, go ahead, counsel.
Yes, Your Honor. We're asking for RR on her. She is trying to get a job. She missed her interview. According to what she's told me, she's never been in trouble before. No charges, no detainment, nothing at all. So and she was in college trying to further her education. So pretty much she's just trying to get herself together, and she's asking to be released RR.
$1,000 bond it is. 1,000. No contact. Don't go back to grandmama's house where you're living.
Scan and send that. $1,000 bond. You have anyone campaign for you?
Appreciate
I
it.
don't think so.
Jessica Horn. Jessica Horn. All right, Ms. Horn. Probable cause is found. And you got a violation of probation. That's no bond hold. And the CAPIS is $250 bond. So I'll keep that. And you'll see your judge, Judge Garcia Wood, on the 14th of this month at 9:30. You'll see her. There's a status also. Is that in front of the? No, that's not in front of another. She has another judge. Is that correct? She has one date. Let me show it to you. She has one date, October 14th, in front of Judge Garcia Wood, and there's another. I can't tell who that is. Judge Levy. Judge Levy is on the 11th, a couple of days from now. That's at 9:30 also. So good luck to you, man.
Thank you.
All right. Ashley Sterling. Probable cause found, Ms. Sterling, and this is a VOP. Your next date is October 14th at 8:30 in front of your judge. Good luck to you, man. Shaniqua Jones. All right, Mr. Jones, you're charged with grand theft auto. Probable cause is found. State, what is your recommendation?
Judge, the state isn't seeking to modify that bond.
All right, ma'am, your bond remains $1,000. So I guess, are they still doing $100, 10%? All right, so $1,000 for bond. Appreciate it, ma'am. Have a great day. Kiana Petway.
Your Honor, that's North Broward. She's a medical reset.
Thank you, appreciate it. That's reset. What, is that like reset for tomorrow? Is that how it goes? You roll it over? Okay, we'll put it back on for tomorrow. I won't be here, y'all. Christopher Poole. Any other counsel? No? You okay? You still go to Publix? I know who you are. I'm talking about the cameraman. I'm talking about the sunset. Okay. Christopher Poole.
Yes, sir.
Where are you?
Right here, y'all. Main jail.
Thank you, man. I told the attorney man to help me out. Tell me, just say main jail for me. All right.
Main jail.
I know you want to talk. You have the right to remain silent. Whatever you say, man, will be used against you. State attorney looking at you and hearing everything you say. It is out of state hold, no bond hold. Probable cause is found. Thank you, sir. Clementa Blocker. Is that main jail?
Main jail.
Thank you, appreciate it. Counsel, you gonna have to take me to lunch or something, because you supposed to be saying main jail. I got four different things to hit here. Okay, this is Ms. Block. What's your name, sir?
Clemente Blocker.
Okay, spell it.
How it's spelled, the correct way is Clemente.
Thank you. Like Roberto, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, they got that wrong. I was looking for a female to step up here. Clementa. So it's Clemente. Appreciate it. Probable cause is found. And what says the state on the bond?
Judge, given the allegations in this case, the state would be recommending a $2,000 bond.
I couldn't hear you.
I'm sorry.
No, don't stand up. Don't stand up. Got a lot of noise.
Based on the allegations in this case, the state would be recommending a $2,000 bond on count one.
Okay, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor. We've been asking that he release ROR, Your Honor. He works with the port. He just had that job for 2 weeks. He's trying to keep the job. Previous to that, he was a truck driver. He has 2 kids that he takes care of every weekend. And this is the first time up he's had any problems, according to what he's told me. And he's lived in Florida all his life, so he's not a flight risk or anything. So we're asking ROR for him.
$2,000 bond, and no contact with the victim. They found blood stains on the pillars.
Yeah, that's my blood. Can I get a copy of this?
Michael Finstilly.
I don't understand.
Come on now. Yes, sir.
All right, probable cause is found. What says the state on Mr. Finstilly?
Judge, the state isn't seeking to modify the bond on count 1 or count 3, but I would be recommending a $1,000 bond also on count 2.
All right. 1, 2, and 3, counts 1, 2, and 3, $1,000 bond on each, and no contact with the victim.
And Your Honor, if we could just have a reduction on the bond, I know it's $3,000. He would be having great difficulty to pay that, so we're just asking for a reduction on the bond.
I appreciate it.
And I was attacked.
Okay. All right, $3,000 it is, total. Stevens, Florestal. Stevens, Florestal.
Main jail.
All right, thank you. Ms. Florestal.
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, no problem. What style haircut is that? What you call it?
Stevens.
Your Honor, Mr. Stevens, I think, is having a little bit of issue comprehending what's happening here.
Okay, appreciate it. You've been charged with battery, domestic violence. What's that state on the bond?
Judge, I would be recommending a $1,000 bond.
All right. $1,000 bond for Mr. Stevens Florestal. Appreciate it.
And Your Honor, Mr. Florestal says he's a diabetic. We just asked that he
No contact with the victim. No contact with the victim. Go ahead.
Right. He says he's diabetic. We just like that to be looked at to make sure that if he is, that he's getting what he needs. Is insulin or whatever else he needs.
BSO is to perform a medical evaluation as soon as possible, forthwith, making sure that he gets adequate attention. Medication is included. Now, same question, counsel, the same question I asked before. Do you have a list of his medications for Mr. Florestal?
He didn't tell me that he's on medication, but based on my interactions with him, I'd ask for a psychiatric evaluation as well.
Okay, I'll order that too, psychiatric evaluation.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay. Can you, yeah. Thank you, appreciate it. Joel Burchett. Burchett.
In jail.
You here for Mr. Burchett? Okay. Okay.
Main jail, Your Honor.
All right. Ma'am, raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right. What is your name?
Charlene Roche.
Charlene Wright?
Roche.
Roach?
Yes.
Spell Roach.
Roche.
All right. What's your relationship to Mr. Burchett?
His ex-fiance.
Your ex-fiance?
Yes.
All right, probable cause is found. Appreciate it, ma'am. No contact with the victim. All right. What says the state in terms of the, you are the victim in this case?
Yes.
All right. What says the state?
Judge, given the allegations in this case that he stuck a handgun into her face, I would be seeking at least a $15,000 bond on count one.
The allegation is the handgun went to her head. I'm going to appoint the public defenders. Public defender's office is appointed. And let me ask you this, for purposes of this hearing. Ms. Burchett.
Tell him you're hired.
I'm sorry?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Your recommendation, no bond?
No, Judge, it would be at least a $15,000 bond minimum.
All right. How much can you afford, sir?
I can't afford that. I have to use a credit card.
All right.
No.
You got a black, green, or gold credit card?
Gentlemen, please.
My understanding is I have to pay the entire bond on the card at once. I can't pay it, like 10%.
Okay, appreciate it. Yes, ma'am. Ms. Roach.
He can't afford the amount.
He can?
Yes.
Okay, appreciate it. Thank you.
Not on my credit card, Your Honor.
$15,000 bond it is. No contact with Ms. Roach, your ex-fiance.
And Your Honor, as to the public defenders, I believe Mr. Burchett, he declined the.
Okay. And I did add for purposes of this hearing.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, I didn't call this one.
Can we get that?
Did I give you Burchett? Okay. That was that. Guy Lyra. And I signed that one. Okay. Thank you, ma'am, for coming. All right. You're the liaison?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Can you hear me now? Why people look at me like?
Good morning, Your Honor.
How you doing, man? You got Lyra?
All right.
Is it Lyra or Lyra?
Lyra.
Lyra?
It's also pronounced Guy. Yes, sir.
It's also pronounced Guy?
Yes, sir. French pronunciation.
Guy, not Guy.
Yes, sir.
All right, appreciate it. What you don't look French. What's going on? I know.
I'm Haitian.
Okay. All right. Aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, domestic violence, possession of marijuana THC, and violation of probation or community control. That's a no bond hold. What's the bond recommendation state on the other charges?
Judge, as to count one, the state would be recommending a $5,000 bond. As to count two, the state would be recommending a $1,000 bond and not seeking to modify the bond on count three.
All right. Counsel, what do you say?
Your Honor, I believe he's on a no bond hold, so we wouldn't.
All right, no problem.
Adjust this case.
No bond hold on the on count four. Of course, that's the probation violation. 5,000 on count one, and that'll be 1,000 for count two. I'll keep count three as is. That's a $1,000 bond.
Your Honor, I just have one more thing to add. Mr. Lyra is.
No contact with the victim.
He currently is ROR'd on a case in front of Judge Scheer, felony case number 1900540 CF10A. I would be recommending that Your Honor revoke his bond in that case number.
Okay, that is revoked. That's a pending case right now?
Yes, Your Honor.
That's revoked. Thank you. Daniel Ritz? Ms. Ritz, you have two counts, violation of probation, no bond hold remains, and on count one, $1,000 bond, and no contact with the victim. Your next court date is Friday, 8:30.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good. What's your aggravated battery? What's all that?
Just domestic violence.
Oh.
And then you have a violation of other two cases.
Jagdish Nanda, or Nanda.
On medical loan, Your Honor.
He's in the medical unit now?
No, on medical loan.
Okay, oh, gotcha. All right, we'll roll that over to tomorrow. Jagdish Nanda. I'm sorry. This will be. Gotcha. I'm expecting you to write that stuff down. You got the rest of them, right? Yeah. All right. Ronnie Leatherwood.
Main jail, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Mr. Leatherwood says he'll handle this himself.
Okay. Let him be the big man. All right. Probable cause found. And there's a capias and a hearing for Friday at 9:30. Bond remains the same. Appreciate it. That's $250. Rupert Creary.
Main jail.
Thank you. We going from lunch. You doing well now, counsel. You about the only.
Thank you.
You gonna be on the hook only.
I'm on a roll, right?
Yeah, you're on the roll now. You might have to go to Burger King. Okay. Probable cause found, and Mr. Rupert Creary.
Yes, you are.
Your bond $50.
Yes, you are.
What you doing in jail, man? That lady right there next to you can give you $50. You be out.
I wish you would.
And Your Honor, in light of that, it's $50. He does not have the ability to pay. He's been here all of his life.
Counsel,
and
you
he's
too.
homeless.
Okay.
So he's asking if he could be released RR.
You homeless?
No, time served.
Oh, well, he wants to know if he can resolve it today, is what he really asked me.
All right, have a seat. We'll get to it. We'll get to you. It's on recall. It's on recall. Probable cause found, and this is a trespass charge, if I'm not mistaken. All right, we have Mr. Bachman, Christopher, first name.
And we're in the main jail, Your Honor, and he says he doesn't need an attorney.
All right. Mr. Bachman, probable cause is found, sir. And you got a $200 bond on all of your charges. That's 3 charges, including the warrants. Thank you, sir. That remains the way it is. $200. Huh?
I ain't got no money. I'm disabled. I don't have no money.
Where do you live?
I'm homeless.
What says the state? Lower something? You can't lower too much. That's $200.
Judge, I'm fine with RORing him on count 1, count 2, and 3 are city cases.
Gotcha. All right. ROR. All count.
No, yeah. No, just on the trespassing ROR, but yeah.
That's our. Those are city count. Those are the city cases. Others, but for me it's ROR.
No, it's $50. 50 each.
It's $50 for the city cases, or counts, I should say.
So it's $100.
How many days?
Thank you. You got count 1, not the city, Jonathan Penton.
He bonded, Your Honor.
He bonded. Probable cause found. Randolph Patterson.
Main jail.
Time served.
When they bond out, you have a place where you write it. All right, Patterson, probable cause found.
And Your Honor, he wants to know if he can resolve his case today.
All right, put him on recall. I'll get to him. James Williams.
Gentlemen, this row right here.
Probable cause is found on Mr. Williams' case. Bond, bond is $100 apparently on count one.
And he,
$100. Go ahead.
Mr. Williams would like to see if he can resolve it today as well.
All right, that's on recall. Have a seat, sir. Jason Morris. Jason Morris. Jason Morris.
Main jail, Your Honor.
Probable cause is found on Mr. Morris's case. Resisting officer without violence and MO. All right, the bond is $100.
He's seeking to be RR'd, Your Honor. He's lived here quite a while. The resisting, based on the information, is as you see it, Your Honor. So he's just asking to be released RR.
What did it say, State?
Judge, I would ask that the bond remain the same. The defendant does have priors for
He got priors?
resisting without violence from 2015, a burglary of a dwelling from 2014 where he served 24.6 months in Florida State Prison, and multiple other batteries from 2012, 2009, another resisting without violence from 2008, and a battery on a law enforcement officer from 2007.
All right, no, all right. That's enough. My gracious. Woo-woo. Sounds like my resume almost. On the other end, the long side. All right. $100. $100.
He wants to know in that event if he can resolve it today.
All right, on recall. Nicholas Anderson. Nicholas Anderson?
Yes, sir.
All right. Probable cause is found. What says Mr. Anderson, counsel?
Your Honor, he's asking to be released RR. He missed a court date and it wasn't willful. And he's just asking to be given an opportunity to address that case. So he's asking to be released RR.
What's that state?
Judge, I have no issue with him being RR.
All right. You release on your own recognizance, sir.
RR. Make sure you don't miss it court date again.
I don't want to see you next month.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Glenn Turner. Probable cause is found. $100 bond remains on count one. And there's count two, RR, $100 total.
And Your Honor, Mr. Turner has lived in Florida for over 25 years. He owns his home in Davie, and
He owns what?
He inherited a house in Davie where he lives now from his parents. So he's asking if he can be released RR.
All right, $100 on both counts. Meaning, $100 total. $100 on count one and RR on count two. Appreciate it. $100. Brandon Durden. You all right, Mr. Durden?
No, sir.
What's wrong with you?
It's something that's going on, but I'm trying to get out. Trying to get out, please, sir. Your Honor, I need to get out of here. It's like one of the foolishness going on.
A whole lot of foolishness going on. That sounds like CNN, Fox, and MSNBC, and local news. A lot of stuff going on, man. You got You got $25?
I ain't got no money.
$25, man. You can make a collection. All right.
Man,
Where do you live?
I'm homeless, sir.
Oh, you're homeless. All right. Failure to leave. Does he have a criminal record?
Judge, he has one prior possession of cannabis from 2006, and he just pled to a trespass on May 22nd, 2019, and received time served.
How long you been in custody? Just 1 day?
2 days.
2 days? You want to try to resolve your case today, or you want to wait till later?
Resolve.
We'll come back to you. Put you on recall.
Back up. He'll call you in a bit.
Jermaine Chanette. You didn't say it, man.
Me in jail.
All right, thank you. All right, probable cause is found. What says the state in terms of the bond?
Mr. Moline?
Judge, I would just be asking for a $7,500 bond on this count. He is being held on the other counts with a $7,500 bond as well for the same charge.
Oh, there are other? Okay, I don't have those. Just this is an ad charge.
Yes, Judge.
Okay, $7,500 on this count, which is missile in the building or dwelling. This is an ad charge, counsel. You can explain it to him. All right. $7,500. All right. Sharon Anderson.
Your Honor, that's North Broward. He's going to be a medical reset.
Thank you. This is reset. Thank you. Now, you can put reset on that. Keon Thompson.
Me in jail.
Probable cause is found. This is violation of probation. His hearing is set for Friday, 9:30 a.m. in front of the judge.
Okay.
No bond hold.
All right.
Courtney Robinson. Courtney Robinson.
She skipped one. Your Honor, did you address Corey Lewis already?
Corey Lewis. I don't have Corey Lewis. Or did I do it earlier? Not for me? Okay. No, I don't have Lewis.
Okay.
Okay. Courtney Robinson. Courtney? All right, appreciate it. No bond hold remains. Violation of probation. Your hearing is set for Monday at 9:30. Andrew Newman. Andrew Newman.
Morning, sir.
Me in jail.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. No bond hold. This is a violation of probation. Your hearing set for Friday, October 11th at 8:30. You'll be before your judge.
May I ask a question? May I ask a question, sir?
Ask your lawyer, the lawyer that's standing there, not your lawyer, but the lawyer standing there. All right, Vincent Roberts. Vincent Roberts.
Robert, sir.
Me.
I got you. All right, so probable cause found. This is a violation of pretrial. Several counts.
James Nichols?
That's no bond for that. That's a violation for pretrial. Means he doesn't get out, counsel.
Robert Walker?
Derek Powell. Derek Powell.
What's it, yeah?
Derek Paul is here.
Here, Powell. Powell? Oh, wait, come on.
He didn't answer when I called him.
Powell.
Oh, that's him? Because I called earlier and he didn't answer neither. Okay.
Sir, well, sit on.
We got Stephen Powell next. Derek Powell and Stephen Powell.
And Steven didn't answer either.
Yeah, they're there.
Derek Paul, right?
Derek Powell. All right.
Yes.
Thank you. Probation is oh, that's the other one. I'm sorry. Sell cocaine.
I don't sell drugs.
Okay.
Probable cause is found. $15,000 bond. That remains. $15,000 bond remains.
And Your Honor, if you would consider reducing that bond, 15,000, that's quite a lot.
I don't
One
sell
charge.
drugs. I work. That's what I'm saying. I work. I don't sell drugs. They kicked in my brother's house.
All right, Stephen Powell. 15,000 remains. Stephen Powell. Yes. All the conditions warrant remains.
And Miss Stephen Paul declined a PD, Your Honor. He's right here.
All right.
Stipulate, was it for the date of today arraignment or whatever, but.
All right. Probable cause is found, and these are two brothers. State what he said about bonds on 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Your Honor, I would be asking that you leave the bond at $25,000 for count 1 and 2, as well as impose a bond of $10,000 on count 3 and $10,000 on count 4. The bond in this case is so high because of the dangerous nature of this defendant who was selling drugs as well as found in possession of firearms in his residence.
All right. Raise your right hand. You swear to tell the truth?
Yes.
Nothing but the truth.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Oh, shh. What's your name?
Stephen Castro.
Stephen Powell.
Okay, Stephen Powell. Hold on for a second, Ms. Powell. I got a witness.
Stephen Castro on behalf of the Hollywood Police Department.
All right. What do you want to tell the court?
This individual, along with his brother and two previous individuals you've had since we've been here, are part of a 6.5-month-long operation in our city in reference to narcotic sales, and with an increased level of violence in a certain area off our Pembroke Highway corridor. This individual here was a target of a search warrant yesterday with a joint operation with ATF, DEA, Homeland Security, and the whole shebang. So we're respectfully requesting that these bonds remain the same as presented to Judge Usan when we sat down with him a couple of weeks ago for all these bonds. And there's actually several more individuals back there that are involved in the same operation.
That I have not called yet?
Correct.
Okay. Count one remains 25,000, count two, 25,000, count three, 15,000, and count four, 15,000. All right, and the rest of the counts, possession of cocaine. Well, first of all, sale of cocaine, count one, sale of cocaine, count two. Possession of a weapon by a convicted felon, count three. Possession of weapon or ammo by a convicted felon, count four. The other three, possession of cocaine, $1,000 bond. Possession of MDMA, ecstasy, $1,000 bond, and possession with intent to sell or manufacture cannabis, $1,000. Appreciate it.
And Your Honor, I would just be asking that all the special conditions that were in the warrant apply as well.
All the special conditions remain.
Thank you.
That's why I have nothing to say.
No, just the old charges.
Public defender, so it's you basically represented yourself today.
Okay.
So you.
Tyrone Peterson,
So that's what those.
all right, probable cause is found. You're still sworn?
Same thing as.
Okay. Now, the house we just did his, right?
The house was also part of the operation, but we also did a showtime sweep of over 20 people. It's actually still ongoing. Not everybody's in custody yet.
Okay.
So we're gonna start trickling in.
Appreciate it. State?
Judge, I would ask that the bonds, the $35,000 bonds stay the same as ordered by Judge Usan in this case. This is also a case where the detective has a concern for the safety of the community, and he can testify as to his concern as to this defendant specifically.
All right. All special conditions remain, and that really doesn't have to be said, but I should put all special conditions on all of these cases remain. And those special conditions were placed October 2nd or thereabouts by Judge Usan. So they remain in place. And for those cases that I did not specifically say it, I'll say it now. Those special conditions remain, except that one case where I removed the requirement of the passport, but Nebby in that case even remained. So those special conditions remain. I have not removed any of those. Mr. Peterson, your bond is and remains $35,000.
Your Honor, I just have one more thing to address in this case. This defendant specifically does have a case in Judge Fine right now for 2 counts of delivery of heroin, case number 1900747 CF10A. The allegations in this new law offense do post-date the allegations in that case, so I would be recommending that his bond be revoked in that case number in front of Judge Fine.
Okay. At this time, bond is revoked in that case, and you gotta give me an order to that effect with the appropriate or correct case number.
That's our case as well, too. So.
Okay, appreciate it. All right, James Saunders.
Your Honor, main jail, that's a medical reset.
Okay.
This is a correct going on with
With this one, Saunders? Okay, thank you. All right. That's for tomorrow, medical reset. And we need a new one of these because that's. Okay, that'll work. Janelle Postel.
Main jail, Your Honor.
Probable cause is found.
Asking for.
All right, State.
Judge, I'm recommending that the bond that was imposed by Judge Yuson stay the same in this case, as well as all of the special conditions he imposed.
All right. He's part of the investigation?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All special conditions remain, and $15,000 bond for Mr. Postel.
Oh, this judge had done this.
Deontay Meline.
Yeah, court.
Deontay Meline.
Talk to him about it.
Talk to who?
Oh, no.
Oh, no bond?
No, it's 15,000 bond.
Oh, yeah.
Next.
Okay. So I can bond out and they won't take my other bond?
I don't know.
Oh, boy. Boom shagalaga. What happened there? Slow down.
Mr.
Okay, what other bond is? Yeah, what's
Mr.
going on?
Meline is in the main jail, Your Honor.
Yeah, I'm not going to. Mr. Meline, you just stay put, Mr. Meline. Mr. Postel, Janelle Postel. Janelle Postel. I want
Your Honor,
Janelle.
you just
Janelle
you want
Postel.
him back?
Yes, I want him back.
Okay.
Second time around. Who had that? Who had that song, Mr. Postel? Second time around. Who sung that?
Shalimar.
Oh, look at who told you that? I know you.
One of the deputies. It wasn't me.
I'm telling you, Shalimar. That's right. Okay, now the second time around. Mr. Postel, what second bond you got?
I got a bond for possession. And this bond here, that's why, because people say that I told them to go down the street to meet somebody.
No. What bond? What bond? I tried the other case.
We're talking about bond.
I tried to. Don't talk about this case, man. You all in trouble already. What's the other bond? Possession?
For possession.
Possession? Who's your judge in that one? Who's your judge?
I think Judge McCarthy.
Woo! McCarthy? Woo! Okay. You gotta find that case.
Yes, Your Honor. Actually, I would be requesting that the defendant's bond be revoked in case number 180085221 CF10A, which is the possession of cocaine in front of Judge McCarthy.
Which McCarthy?
Barbara McCarthy.
Mm-hmm.
The offense date in this case actually postdates what occurred in that case, so I would be asking that his bond be revoked in that earlier case.
Thank you, Mr. Postel. I appreciate your honesty. Bond revoked. He said, I love y'all. All right, Melina, come on up.
Deontay?
You don't know about second time around, do you? Never heard of it? You heard of it? All right.
Yeah.
Probable cause is found for Miss Meline. How do you say your name, sir? What is your name, sir?
What is your name?
Deontay Milan.
Oh, Milan?
Yeah, Milan. Yes, sir.
Okay, got you. All right, probable cause found. There's a violation of probation or community control. That's no bond on that. $100. I'll release some RR on count one. RR on count one. And your next hearing is in front of the judge on Friday. Friday at 8:30. Friday at 8:30. Robert Walker.
Gary Estalis?
Good morning, y'all.
Oh, good morning. Probable cause found. This is there's a no bond hold on count one. Why? Tell me. Talk to me. State.
Judge, the no bond hold was just so you could have a hearing here in magistrate and a bond could be recommended. Given the nature of the facts of the allegations in this case, I would be requesting a $7,500 bond on count 1, as well as a $7,500 bond on count 4, and all other bonds I would just ask that they remain the same.
5,000 on each one. I mean, that's absurd. That's absurd, bro.
And Your Honor, he's asking if each one could be reduced to $5,000.
I mean, that's absurd.
Okay, so count 5 is 7,500, 4 is 5,000, and number 1 is 5,000. Count 1 is 5,000.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, and count 2 is grand theft. Count 1 is burglary of a dwelling, causing damage. Count 2 is grand theft. That's $1,000. Criminal mischief is $100. Burglary of a use of a vehicle. That's $5,000, and grand theft is $7,500. Appreciate it. You all have a great day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Jesse Payne. Jesse Payne. All right.
Mr. Payne is up.
Thank you. Probable cause is found, violation of probation. Your hearing, sir, is Friday at 9:00 a.m. and
Hey, the judge, right?
the writ of arrest remains.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Patrick Lamberti, two capuses for count 2 and 1, and a capious regarding traffic on count 3. No bonds on right now 1 and 2. What says the state?
Judge, I'm just recommending that the bonds stay the same.
Okay, that will remain the same. Your hearing, sir, is Friday at 9:00 a.m. in front of your judge. That's October 11th. All right, have a great day. Theophilus Rogers.
Done. What's up? I see Judge Usan on the 11th. Roger. Okay.
What you got for this one?
Your Honor, can you recall Mr. Rogers, please?
Stephen Leo.
Gordon Broward, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Morning, sir.
Good morning. Fraud and uttering the forged instrument, and there's a capious. Probable cause is found. Your hearing, sir, is set for Friday at 9:00 in front of your judge. The capious remains. That's you got a $500 bond on the capious, and $1,000 bond on fraud, uttering the forged instrument. So we'll keep the bonds as they are. All right. Probable cause found. Michael Barrett.
Main, Your Honor, he bonded out.
Probable cause found.
Patrick Rivers.
This one bonds out. On top. Arnold Ishmael.
Did you hear that, Your Honor? He declined PD.
Okay.
I have a reasonable counsel already.
Okay.
All right. You got your own lawyer?
Nah, Your Honor, I have a lawyer that's already on my case.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You got a lawyer already. Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
probable cause is found, and you got a no bond hold on the violation that remains. And
Your Honor, I could take.
the other bonds remain the same on the sale of cocaine and possession with intent to sell or manufacture and or deliver cocaine remain the same. $2,500 on that count, and sale of cocaine.
Your Honor,
is
what
30.
if I'm gonna use it?
You got to talk to your judge. You see that judge October 11th at
Yeah, well,
8:30.
hearing on the 11th at 8:30.
No bond on count 2.
That's on Friday, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's on Friday.
So you can address all of that with him.
Vincent,
Thank you, sir. I just want to get reinstated.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Gotta get to my job. God bless you.
God bless you too, sir. I appreciate that. Yankiski, Casa Sanchez.
He needs a Spanish interpreter.
We got one. Come on up, sir. Raise your right hand, interpreter. First of all, do you swear to appropriately and properly and correctly translate English to Spanish and Spanish to English to the best of your ability?
I do.
What is your name?
Miguel Quino, Quino.
We're not hearing the interpreter, Your Honor.
¿Cómo se llama usted?
Yunieki Casa Sánchez.
Yureki Casa Sánchez.
Okay, and tell him in the mic, tell him your name.
Mi nombre es Miguel Quino, Quino.
Thank you, appreciate it. He's bonded out? What is he doing there? Okay. $1,000 bond remains on each count. And sir, apparently, who's posting the bond for you?
¿Quién le está poniendo la fianza? ¿Quién le ha puesto la fianza?
No sé, yo llamé a mi novio.
He needs to speak to the microphone. He needs to speak to the microphone.
He says his girlfriend.
Girlfriend? Your girlfriend's gonna bond you out?
¿Su novia le está pagando la fianza?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, well, she already done it, so you should be walking out soon.
Bueno, ella ya ha pagado. Estará caminando fuera pronto.
Okay, thank you. Probable cause is found.
Gracias.
That's grand theft and use of anti-shoplifting device. Horace Ross.
Main.
Violation of parole. That's violation of parole. No bond. Probable cause found.
Right.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Alvin Williams.
I'll see somebody.
Somebody will come out and see you. Whatever.
All right. Mr. Alvin Williams, probable cause found is robbery with firearm. No bond hold. What's the recommendation state?
Judge, I would be asking that Your Honor find proof evident or presumption great based on the allegations in this case. The victim did identify the defendant and the co-defendant on scene as the ones who robbed him with a firearm. This is a punishable by life offense, so I'd be asking for him to be continually held in a bond.
All right. Appreciate it. Probable cause found. And
I didn't hear what she said.
She said because of the allegations.
no bond hold remains. Proof evident and presumption is great based on what I've read. Gary Estelis. Gary Estelis.
Okay. Yes. Gary Estelis, did you have him? He did. He bonded out, Your Honor.
All right. Probable cause is found. Estelis has bonded out. Mason Maynard. Main jail.
Main jail.
Thank you. All right. Probable cause is found. Robbery with firearm and resisting an officer without violence.
Yeah, you have it.
What is the state's recommendation?
Your Honor, this is the co-defendant to Alvin Williams. I would be asking that Your Honor find proof evident or presumption great based off of the allegations in the probable cause affidavit that the victim identified the defendant and the co-defendant as the one who robbed him at gunpoint. I'd be asking that he stay held no bond, as this is also a punishable by life offense.
All right. Proof evidence and presumption great based on the allegations and the probable cause affidavit and paperwork before this court. That's count one. It's count two, $500 bond. $500 bond.
Okay, so no bond on the first and 500 on the second. When you get to see a judge.
Patrick Rivers.
I don't have it. Bonded. Your Honor, Mr. Rivers bonded out.
Okay. Probable cause found, all counts.
And the next one too, Your Honor, the period.
Thank you. Bonded out, these two bonded out. Probable cause is found.
Eric Nelson.
You have the docket, right? So you can, okay, good. These two bonded out. Eric Nelson. Eric Nelson. Main jail?
Main jail.
All right.
And Your Honor, Mr. Nelson says that he's hiring private counsel.
All right, State, what is your recommendation in terms of bond?
Your Honor, in this particular case, I would be asking for a $500 bond on count one, a $500 bond on count two, and a $1,500 bond on count three.
Use 500 such portion.
And a $500 bond on count four.
So, we can lower that, you think?
3,000.
Think we could get that in 500?
What do you say about attorneys?
All right, $500 bond on counts 1, 2, and 4. $1,500 bond on count 3.
That's what he can reduce.
Probable cause is found. Brandon Williams.
North Broward, Your Honor, North Broward.
Thank you.
Good morning.
All right. Who else is on North Broward so we can get you guys out?
Only one I have left at North Broward, you have him on recall, is,
Okay, gotcha.
Brandon.
We'll get it. Brandon Williams.
The last one on the docket, Brian Winters.
Oh, you got.
He is inappropriate to come down.
He's inappropriate. Okay, we'll roll him over. This is Mr. Winter, Brian Winter. We'll put it tomorrow. All right. Brandon Williams, probable cause is found. Violation of probation.
This case is old.
Violation of probation. Your next hearing in front of the judge will be Friday at 8:30. You'll be before your judge on that violation of probation. David Randu.
Main.
Thank you.
Yes.
I ain't been in trouble in 30 years, so I really don't know the system.
All right, probable cause is found, aggravated battery. State, what is your recommendation?
Your Honor, given the allegations in this case, I am requesting a $15,000 bond.
All right.
And Your Honor, Mr. Rondo says that he's never been in trouble.
Nah. Let's back up.
30 years.
Okay, yes, cool. Let's do that. Don't put the word never. All right.
He's not been in trouble in 30 years. So
Okay.
I don't know the system. I just don't know.
So he's asking for a lower bond than $15,000, right?
How much can you afford, sir?
Excuse me?
How much can you afford?
Well, how much is it?
15,000. How much can you afford?
Right now, it's they ask for 30,000. So that's 3,000. You come up with $3,000.
3,000.
I don't have that.
But it's better than 15.
Excuse me?
It's better than 15. So maybe. If
No. Y'all misunderstanding what I'm saying. All right, $15,000 it is. That's lower than what the state recommended, but it's, 15,000 is the bond. Probable cause. Thank you, sir. Lataris Thornton,
Okay. Maine.
all right? Probable cause is found on Mr. Thornton. This is a violation probation case. Your hearing is Friday at 9 o'clock. Your hearing in front of the judge is 9 o'clock on Friday. Probable cause found. No bond hold.
Okay.
Keon or Kevin Bowens. Kevin Bowens. Mr. Bowens is also in the main jail.
Maine.
Now, some of these documents, check out the date. The dates on some of these orders, the 8th. Today is the 9th, so make that change.
Yes, I know bond hold now.
All right, this is a violation of probation, no bond hold. Probable cause is found. Good luck to you, sir. I didn't catch some of it. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Zyron Wise. This is a violation of parole.
Maine.
Thank you. Probable cause is found. This is again violation of parole, no bond hold. Thank you, sir. Howard Babbitts.
Howard Bobby. Yeah, he just called Bobby. Has he seen here?
Medical research. That's okay.
He's on medical loan, Your Honor.
Thank
He's on
you.
medical loan.
Okay, we'll roll that off. All right. Now we go back to
He said call back to me. Rogers is here.
yep, Theophilus
Rogers
Rogers.
is here, Your Honor.
Theophilus Rogers.
Yes.
All right. Probable cause is found on distribution of oxycodone, multiple counts, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yes.
He's currently out on pretrial, Nancy Matson, pretrial services. He's currently out on pretrial for case number 1800931 CF10A. He was placed on pretrial on January 24th of this year. We're requesting his pretrial parole on the possession of oxycodone and operating without a valid license.
Okay.
Your
Yes.
Honor, we didn't hear what was
He's up.
happening on the.
All right. He has a second case. And I don't know who the judge is, but it's case number 18-9321 CF10A. That case also involves possession of oxycodone and operating a vehicle without a valid driver's license. And that's a pending case. Now, this subsequent case violates that pretrial order. Pretrial is revoked on 18-9321 CF10A. Probable cause is found. No bond at this point on 18-9321 CF10A.
No bond on that.
The bonds remain on the case that's before me. $2,500 bond on each count. $2,500 bond. Unless the state has anything else to add.
No, Your Honor.
So I got bonds on all these.
And he revoked it.
Thank you, Judge.
So
And you revoked his
Yes,
pretrial, there are no bonds on this case.
there's no bond.
You can write him up on, please.
You can do it.
Thank you.
Brandon Durden. Brandon Durden.
My name, Mr. Thomas. Court Broward. stand over by the edge, they can see.
All right, folks, you all listen to this because I'm gonna have the same colloquy. Mr. Durden, raise your right hand. Swear to tell the truth, nothing but the truth. Do you swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
All right. What is your full name?
Brandon Antoine Durden.
Put your right hand down, sir. Put it down. All right. You're charged with trespassing, failure to leave property, and that's after warning. What is this one, state? First or second degree?
Judge, it's a second degree.
Second degree misdemeanor. Punished by, 60 days in county jail?
Yes, Your Honor.
6-0, county jail. All right. What is your plea, sir?
I believe no contest. I don't know. I don't know.
Your Honor, just a moment. They actually charged him with a first degree misdemeanor trespass, not the second degree. So it's punishable up to 364.
That's why I asked. Punished by what?
Up to 364 days in the Broward County Jail.
So you're facing a year in jail, man. So what do you plead? Okay, you don't know. That's okay. No, probable cause found. Have a good day. Thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate it. Jason Morris. Somebody want to go to brunch, man. Come on. All right. Miss Morris, raise your right hand.
Sir, yes, sir.
All right. Do you swear to tell the truth, nothing but truth, self you got?
Yes, sir.
All right. What's your full name?
Jason Lee Morris, sir.
Put your hand down. You've talked to the public defender's office, correct? The lawyer next to you. You talked to her, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Public defender's office is appointed. All right. Sir, you're charged with resisting an officer without violence and a municipal ordinance. First of all, I'll take care of that after this plea. What is your plea to resisting an officer without violence?
No contest, Your Honor.
Okay, you understand that's a first degree misdemeanor punishable by 364 days in Broward County Jail?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Do you need more time to talk to your lawyer?
Yes, I know. You tell me.
Do you need?
Yeah, he understands it's up to 364, but he's asking for time served, Your Honor.
No, I got what he's talking. But do you need more
Right.
time to talk to your lawyer?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, these are very basic questions. I'm not gonna
Yes,
trick
sir.
anybody, okay? All right.
Yes, sir.
No problem. Your plea of no contest is freely, voluntarily, and only done.
Yes, sir.
You know what you're doing?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any medical condition, mental health issues?
No, sir. No, sir.
Are you under the care of any physician right now or medication that prevents you from understanding what's going on?
No, sir.
You understand that if you're not a U.S. citizen, by pleading in this case, you will be deported from this great country. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. You understand you have the right to a trial by jury?
Yes, sir.
All right. And again, what is your plea?
No contest, Your Honor.
All right. State, what is your recommendation?
Judge, given his prior history, he has a 2014 burglary of a dwelling. He spent 24 months in Florida State Prison. He has a prior obstructing from 2015, a prior petty theft from 2012, a prior battery from 2012, battery from 2009, resisting without violence from 2008, battery on a law enforcement officer from 2007. I would recommend 10 days in the Broward County Jail.
How much time have you had already in jail?
I just got here last night, Your Honor.
Okay, appreciate it. And what is your recommendation, counsel?
We were asking for just the time served, Your Honor.
All right.
He's already served his sentences for his previous cases, and we hope that doesn't affect your decision today on this one.
Well, you know it does, if you got a long record.
I understand,
Yeah,
but he served this time, and he understands that you know, it was, as he said, a fight or flight reflex, and he regrets the whole incident.
Where do you get that philosophy from? I like that. When I go practice law at age 85, I'm gonna remember that philosophy. I'm gonna tell the judge it was either fight or flight. I like that. Now you know he did not tell you that, but that was great. Now, counsel, I'm serious. That's a compliment. All right. 3 days, Broward County Jail. Credit for time served. 3 days.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Credit for time served. Adjudication.
Thank you.
Adjudication. All right.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
I was right fast and hand at the same time. Huh? Thank you. Counts 1 and 2, both. Hold on. No. That's count 1. Count 2. I'm glad you brought that because I was going to dismiss. That's the municipal ordinance. The municipal ordinance is dismissed, counsel.
Thank you, Your Honor.
James Witter or Williams? James Witter Williams.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, Your Honor.
Raise your right hand, sir. You swear to tell the truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
All right. What's your full name?
James Witter Williams.
All right, Mr. Williams, you're pleading to possession of cannabis, less than 20 grams. First degree misdemeanor punishable by 364 days Broward County Jail. And there's count 2 municipal city ordinance. I'll handle that at the end. What is your plea to possession of cannabis?
No contest, sir.
All right. I'm appointing the public defender's office.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Your plea of not guilty is freely, voluntarily, and knowingly done.
Yes, sir.
Do you need more time to talk to your lawyer?
Yes, sir.
Do you need more time to talk to me?
No.
All right.
Tell him.
Is that, again, you're doing it freely, voluntarily, and knowingly?
Yes, sir.
You know what you're doing?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of any alcoholic beverages or controlled substances?
No.
All right. Have you had any mental health issues at all in your past?
No.
Are you under the care of a psychiatrist or psychologist?
No, sir.
All right. You understand it's first degree misdemeanor punished by 364 days Broward County Jail?
Yes.
All right. You understand also, sir, if you're not a U.S. citizen, by pleading to this case, you will be deported from this great country. You understand?
Yes.
All right. I'll accept your plea as freely, voluntarily, and knowingly, and also you have been advised by counsel, and you told me that you really don't want any more time to talk to your lawyer. Are you satisfied with his services?
Yes.
All right. State, what is your recommendation?
I defer to the court.
Okay.
His last prior was from 2001. He spent 15 years and 1 day in prison as a prison releasee reoffender.
All right, appreciate it. How much marijuana was it?
It's just a little joint.
What's a little joint?
That's a little one.
Bob Marley said a little joint is about a half a yard.
No, it was small.
All right, appreciate it. How much time? This overnight?
Yes, he's been in since last night, and we're asking for time served.
All right, adjudication time served, count 1. And I'll dismiss count two. That's Ms. Walters.
Okay, you understand that?
So I get out today.
Time, sir, you get out, man. Yes, you get out today. Can they hear me? They can hear me here. I'm jumping up and down doing cartwheels. Okay, I got a Randolph Patterson. I don't know what the charges are on this one.
The charges is open carry. He has a KPS on that as well as trespass.
Ah, here it is. It's on the back. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Um, Raise your right hand, Mr. Patterson. You swear to tell the truth. What kind of stand was that, man?
What's that?
You act like you want to drop kick me or something. Okay, that was martial arts move you just made. All right, do you swear to tell the truth? Nothing but the truth, self God.
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you need more time to talk to your lawyer?
No, sir.
Public defender's office is appointed. Okay. What is your plea to open carry?
Plea?
No contest?
And what is your plea to trespass private property?
No contest?
Your plea, is it freely, voluntary, and only done?
Yes.
Is it in your best interest to plead?
Yes.
Are you under the influence of any alcohol, beverages, or controlled substances?
No, sir.
Okay, and are you under any mental or psychological, psychiatric care right now?
No, sir.
All right. Do you need more time to talk to your lawyer?
No.
You understand, sir, that if you're not a U.S. citizen, by pleading to this case today, you'll be deported from this great country. You understand?
Yes, sir.
And you fully understand what you're doing?
Yes.
Are you satisfied with the service of your lawyer?
Yes, sir.
I'll accept your plea as freely, voluntarily, and only entered. This is overnight. You've been here overnight?
Yes, sir.
All right. Adjudication of both counts. I'm sorry. Yeah, adjudication of both counts. Time served, count 1, and count 2, adjudication time served.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.
Yes. Okay.
Rupert Query.
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's see if he's in a mood for that. When you supposed to start a job? When you supposed to start your job?
Okay, go to the back, and that would be, all right, trespass. Mr. Query, raise your right hand. All right. Do you swear,
Yes, Your Honor.
do you swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth, help God?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, what is your full name?
Rupert Francisco Query.
Oh, Francisco.
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
Frans.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, put your hand down, sir. Do you need more time to talk to your lawyer? The public defender's office is appointed. Do you need
Yes.
more?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
No, Your Honor.
Hold on now. You looked at her and said yes. I know why you want to talk to her, but I ain't talking about that. All right? Uh-huh. Okay, I got you. I'm ahead of you, man. Do you need more time to talk to your lawyer?
No, Your Honor.
Do you have any mental health issues, or are you under the influence of any alcoholic beverages or controlled substances?
No, Your Honor.
You know what you're doing, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you doing it freely, voluntarily, and knowingly?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm sorry?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. You understand, sir, that by pleading today, if you're not a U.S. citizen, you'll be deported from this great country. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. You're pleading to trespass private property. What is your plea?
No contest, Your Honor.
Again, is that freely, voluntarily, and knowingly done by you?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you related to the lawyer query?
The lawyer quit? Probably, Your Honor. That's from my family, Jamaican side. My dad is Jamaican, and I got a lot of family in Jamaica. So it might be.
All right, what's the state's recommendation?
It's a city case, Judge. Municipal ordinance.
What's his history, criminal history?
He just pled to a trespass, time served on March 20th, 2019, a 2018 trespass. He received time served on 12/9/2018. In 2018, again, another trespass. He received time served on 11/29/2018. And
All right, and Mr. Query, where do you live?
Yes, sir.
Where do you live?
I say, I'm on homeless, Your Honor.
You homeless?
Well, not really. I stay with my family, but I don't know the address.
Well, that means you're homeless, man.
Yeah.
I'm accepting the truth. Don't start backtracking with some falsehood.
Yes,
All right. He's got a bunch. I'm looking at this, but he's got a bunch of trespasses.
several, Your Honor.
But that
All
was
right.
an old trespassing warrant, Your Honor.
How about the new one?
That's what I'm talking about. It's old.
But you don't have a permanent address, so you're going to continue to trespass on people's property.
No,
Well,
I just don't know the permanent address, Your Honor.
and he gave me an address that he does his mail,
mail.
etc. at 2020 Scott Street in Hollywood. So I guess that's his base.
That's not the right address. You want me to tell you the right address?
My old address, 10, I forgot it, Southeast. I'm from Miami, Your Honor. I don't know the addresses too well up there. It's 1020 2nd Avenue. I think that's the last address I had. Southeast.
All right. Adjudication time served. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Oh, yeah, thank you. It's my birthday today, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Curry gonna get out. Mr. Curry's gonna get out and go on Las Olas. And he gonna celebrate, and y'all gonna see him. Y'all get a good look at him. Because he gonna celebrate tonight, and hopefully he don't get hit by one of these cars.
Well, he says he has a job offer and he's heading out of town. So,
But don't get drunk tonight. All right, that ends the. Is that the end of all? We're done.
thank you,
Is
Your
that
Honor.
it? Thank you. Appreciate it. Next meeting. Okay, you guys, what y'all doing? What y'all doing? Oh, you trying to hold on, stand over there. Count 10. I'm great. I've seen you. I've seen him though. Sir, you channel what? Channel 4. Nice seeing you guys. Appreciate it. I look at channel 10 all the time. Um,